Okay, so that's dry now. I'll just show you. Okay, and what I've always wanted to say, because I've always wanted to be on Blue Peter, here's one I prepared earlier. So here's the normal salt, table salt. Here's the coarse sea salt. Here, this one's a mixture of both. Here, when I was looking at doing a tulip, so these are experimental. And then there's the finished daffodil. All right, so let's go back to the other one. Now it's dry. This is my experimental one. This is my tester one before I put it on my picture. I can see some oranges in there. I can see some shadows which might be slightly green. I've done slightly green there. So now it's dry. I can go back onto the picture, look at my daffodil and say, right, which bit's darker? It is dry now. Definitely round there is. I've got a bit of cadmium red in it. Up here. I'm going to mix a tiny little bit of blue in it. Not that much, Christine. Overdid it there. Because my paint is so wet. Well, there would be, wouldn't there? Right, I'll do that again. So I've put a bit of blue in it. Because I can see on some leaves a slight green tinge. For the shadow in places. I'll show you which one I'm doing here. So over there, shadow from that leaf. It's where the leaves overlap. You'll get shadow. Underneath this one here. In the trumpet. Underneath it. Underneath this one. So start to build up. You can see some little lines on it. Start to build up bit by bit your daffodil petals. Don't overdo it. We all have a tendency to do that, so you want to get your tiny little brush. I've got a number 2 here, a rigger or a fine liner. And let's have a little bit of orange again, a little bit of the red in with the yellow. Hopefully, yeah, that's dry. Have a look at your daffodil again. Mix your paint a bit thicker maybe this time. Want to do any detail. Looking for contrast. Maybe a few little lines on the daffodil petals. Maybe up the trumpet itself. Okay. Keep working on it. I'll just check that that's dry. It's still not dry, that, because I'm going to darken inside the trumpet so it looks darker inside when you look into it there. But mine's still a little bit wet, so I can't do that. Right, so here's one here. that I've worked on. My practice one. I'm still waiting for the other one to dry, which I will come back to and show you the finished article.